Forget everything you think you know about rats. In this one temple in India, the estimated 20,000 rats you see are sacred, holy even, and the story of why they are worshipped here is somehow even stranger than the sight of them. This is a place where faith defies logic, where myth becomes a living reality. But the big question is why? Our next story will tell you more.
Our story begins in the vast, sun scorched landscapes of Rajasthan in western India. We're going deep into the Thar Desert, about 30 kilometers outside the city of Bikaner, to a small, unassuming town called Deshnok. From a distance, it looks like any other desert town. But it's hiding a secret, a place of pilgrimage that pulls in devotees and curious travelers from all over the world. The Karni Mata Temple. Honestly, just getting here feels like a pilgrimage. The roads are long and straight, cutting through an endless arid landscape. And it builds this incredible sense of anticipation. You can just feel that you're heading somewhere completely removed from the ordinary world. And the reason for our whole journey is to see something that sounds like it can't be real. We've all seen temples dedicated to gods, but a temple where the objects of worship, the living, breathing embodiments of the divine, are thousands of rats roaming free? It's a tough concept to wrap your head around. These rats, which locals call kabbas or little children, aren't just tolerated here. They are loved, protected, and worshipped. The belief is that they are the reincarnated souls of a powerful mystic's followers. As we get closer, the temple itself rises out of the desert dust, an ornate marble palace that's a stunning contrast to its surroundings. But as beautiful as the architecture is, that's not the main event. It's the mystery inside those walls. We're here to figure out not just what is going on, but why. Why are these creatures, so often seen as vermin, honored here as divine ancestors? The answer is a legend as powerful and lasting as the temple itself. Before you can even go inside, the first ritual begins. You have to take off your shoes. This is sacred ground, and you walk it barefoot, just like every other person here. The moment you step across the threshold is a total sensory explosion. The air is thick with the smells of incense, ghee, and something else. Something uniquely animal, but surprisingly not unpleasant. The sound, though, is the first thing that really hits you. It's a constant, soft rustling and chittering, a symphony of thousands of tiny paws scurrying across the marble floors. And then you see them. Nothing can really prepare you for it. They are everywhere, spilling out of holes in the walls, swarming in dense clusters around huge bowls of milk and sweets, climbing the intricate silver doors, and darting fearlessly between people's feet. Your first instinct might be to jump back, to watch your step. But you learn very quickly that you're the guest in their home. The most important rule here is simple. You must not harm a rat. To accidentally kill one is considered a terrible sin, one that requires the person responsible to donate a replica of the rat made from solid gold or silver as penance. That one rule tells you everything about how deeply these animals are valued. It's overwhelming, a little unnerving, but more than anything, it's absolutely fascinating. You're watching a belief system in action, in its most raw and visceral form. If you're finding this journey as wild as I am, do me a quick favor and hit that like button to help more people discover this incredible story. So, the central question, why? Why are these rats worshipped? What's the story behind this incredible tradition? The answer isn't some historical footnote. It's the foundational legend that explains every single thing that happens within these walls. The temple is dedicated to Karni Mata, a warrior mystic who lived back in the 14th and 15th centuries. Her followers believed she was an incarnation of the Hindu goddess Durga. She was a legend known for her wisdom and miracles, and she became the patron deity for the royal families of Bikaner and Jodhpur. The story, as it's told, is one of deep loss and divine power. Karni Mata had a beloved son. Some sources say her stepson, others say her sister's son, named Lakshman. One day, while he was trying to get a drink from a nearby lake, Lakshman tragically fell in and drowned. Heartbroken, Karni Mata refused to accept his death. Using her immense mystic power, she confronted Yama, the Hindu god of death, and demanded he bring her son back. At first, Yama refused. He explained that the cycle of reincarnation couldn't be broken. Lakshman's soul had already moved on. But Karni Mata was a force of nature. Her power and her devotion was so great that Yama eventually had to give in. He offered a compromise, a divine deal that would forever change the fate of her followers. He declared that from that day on, none of Karni Mata's clan, the Charans, would ever enter his realm. Instead, when they died, their souls would be immediately reborn as rats, as kabbas, within the safety of her temple. When one of those rats eventually died, its soul would then be reincarnated back into the Charan clan as a human. This created this unique, closed loop of rebirth, a sort of temporary waiting room for souls between human lives. And so, the 20,000 to 25,000 rats living here today aren't seen as animals at all, but as reincarnated ancestors and future generations, all living under the goddess's divine protection. It's a story that completely changes how you see this place. Leaving the Karni Mata Temple feels like waking up from a strange, vivid dream. You step back out into the harsh desert sun, put your shoes back on, and the world just feels a little different. This place is a powerful reminder of what faith can be. It completely redefines the line between humans and animals, challenging our ideas of what is worthy of worship and what isn't. Here, a creature we often associate with filth is elevated to the status of a holy ancestor, a family member to be cherished and protected. The Karni Mata Temple is so much more than a tourist trap. It's a collision of worlds, of breathtaking art and humble creatures, of ancient legend and daily ritual. It's a living monument to a promise made between a goddess and the god of death, a promise that's kept every single day in the heart of the Indian desert. It's a place that shows you in the most unforgettable way that what one culture sees as vermin, another can see as divine. What do you think? Could you walk barefoot among 25,000 sacred rats? Let me know down in the comments. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. For more journeys into the world's most unique and mysterious places, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next adventure. Thanks for watching.